It's time for kids to ditch the masks and breathe a little easier in a growing number of schools nationwide.
That's good because, especially with my little girl, she doesn't like too much.
It's time that we at least have our own choices.
The new reality drawing a mixed response.
I think it's a smart decision to keep it on.
Because everyone feels a lot safer with it on.
More than 50% of the largest districts have made masks optional. New York City could change its school policy next week, barring any unforeseen spike in cases. LA County on March 12th, making some parents there uneasy.
I'm just not ready as a parent. I don't think that completely gone yet because there's people still have COVID.
California is also dropping its requirement for vaccinated people to wear masks in most indoor settings. Same for Washington, Oregon, and Illinois, just to name a few. A recent poll showed 50% of Americans support some kind of mandate, down slightly from 55% last summer. But in many forms of public transportation, the masks are still required, and don't expect to fly without one. Federal officials tell us they're working closely with the CDC, but for now, the rules stand. In many of the places where the mandate has been lifted, officials still recommend some people wear masks. Who are the people at this point, even without a mandate, who should still be masking?
So there are four groups of people. Number one, unvaccinated. Number two, those older than 65 who are unboosted. Number three, very immune compromised. And number four, the people who live with any of the folks in the first three groups.
For those who are taking masks off, medical experts recommend not throwing them away. We are not in the clear from COVID. Not yet. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, New York.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.